Morning everyone, on this Wednesday, beautiful morning, extreme temperatures. Oreo. I don't know whether he's getting a little bit itchy again. I'll have to give him some more allergic tablets. So, Beer, Star, Kai. Right, had a clean up. All nice and clean. See you, Kai. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Fresh water with a wasp inside. Now, I've had to undo this gate now because nice and cool here, really cool. I mean, as soon as you walk in here, you can feel it on your body. So I'm doing a bit of watering on around the plants around this area where it's all together. All the pit shade, you know, like they're all a bit awkward when you're doing the hose piping. Boiling hot, absolutely boiling hot every day, in its 40s, or every day. Nothing. I mean, what they've done a weather warning here. It's in Europe. They've done a weather warning in Europe TV about Hungary. Told you, Hungary's a hot country in summer. If you want to come, May's a nice time to come. If you just want like a weekend break or a week, I mean, I don't think it doesn't bother me. I don't burn. It doesn't bother me. I'm like this all the time. I mean, it's like yesterday. I went onto the veranda at the top because I can't really do work like I used to be in the garden all the time because of the dogs. So I've got the two in the house. I prefer to do that. I prefer to be working in it. Now I know you're probably thinking, well, that's even worse. But no, I can. And when I'm doing something, I don't like sitting in the sun no more, lie down in it. I get bored, and it just, I start to really sweat. I mean, like yesterday, it was in its mid-40s. Now it's fucking hot. But like I said, it doesn't bother me. But I still have to have a drink, some water. You've got to make sure you're drinking fluid. But a nice time to come here, from May onwards, if you want the weather, guaranteed, come May onwards. But now you see we're coming into July now, aren't we? What is it, the 29th of June now? I mean, look, it's 7:30. It must be, it's got to be about 30 degrees now. I'm sweating. I've already done a bit of hose piping. Lovely in here. So the dogs at night now, they'll come in here. They'll sleep in here. Because it's really shaded and all the plants all on there. So this is why it's really important for the animals as well, especially these dogs because they've got thick coats and they're black as well. So you know, this weather kills people and it kills animals as well. This is why I don't agree with all these. You know, I never, well, not just agree, I can hate it. Dogs shouldn't be chained up. You know, and most of the dogs I've seen what are chained up, the water bowl's been kicked over. They're not like me where they're looking out the window all the time, checking on the dogs. So that's why I'm always at the window. I'm always looking out for my dogs. I mean, you're going to laugh. When I get to the other house, at the end of the field, I'm building like a wooden like bungalow type shack. Little house, like a big shed. And I'm going to do it where there's like a bunk bed, and I'm going to make it into like a little house for me as well, so that I can be at the end of the field with the dogs for a bit, and when I first move in, because I can sort of keep an eye on them and weigh the people up in the area, because it's all fields in there, and the last thing I want is somebody being a bit jealous and throwing something. So I'm not going to get into it and start, you know what I'm getting at. So I'll look after the welfare of my dogs. Like I said, a lot of jealous people about. So I'm not going to spell it out. What you know what I'm on about when I say throw something. I mean, you know what I mean. How it's grown now on the thing there. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? This is all right. This it'd be good on my field, on the fencing. It grows really quick. Oh, it's gone quick. Oh, it's gone mad. It's all growing into this. See, they've got loads of shade here, but the air temperature's it's bleeding warm. Look, they're playing because they've eaten, and they've had a shit, but it's sort of things they do, don't they? It's always Bear, Blackie and Story playing. These two just, Kai and Oreo, just look onwards. Star, Jeddah. Blackie. He loves to play with the females. He's thinking, where are you? She's gone down the steps. Star, Jeddah. She's gone to hide down the steps. Richard, oh, you've been sick now? I saw the dog fur's gone down there. Jeddah, you feel a bit sick. That's because you're running round. This is where you've got to be careful. Now what are you doing? You lying down there now? I don't know what she's doing. You've got to be careful when they've eaten. That's why I don't play with the dogs. Really play with them, but shouldn't really. Dogs shouldn't be running around and jumping around when they've eaten. Dangerous. You know, it can twist the stomach and things like that. Yeah, so they've issued a weather warning here, but I don't know what the big deal is really, because I personally think, all the years I've been coming here, when it's hot, it's always the same. So probably because it's more of a continuous thing. I mean, look, it's lovely weather. And the long summers as well. Like I said to you, I don't know, you can go well into November. I don't know whether it was it a week? I don't know, it was a week in the beginning of December or a week at the end of November. I was in the garden about 4 years ago. It was that hot, about 28, and it was like winter. So, the long summers here, long dry summers. That's why the farmers, they've had a lot of rain beginning of this year as well as hot weather, which is good, and the farmers love that. So it gets all the fruit and all the vegetables. But when you don't get any rain and it's weather like this, it's not good. It's not good for anything. Look, Star, have you been sick in there? Oh, that's lovely. Oh, so nice. Bit powerful, but it's nice. Really hot. I mean, if you had this weather in England, you'd love it. This is what I'm saying about, like when you go abroad, and a lot of the locals, they tend not to be out in the sun. That's how it is here, unless people are working. In fact, when it's actually too hot in the afternoon, like builders and that lot, they're allowed to grow. Even proper business companies, they don't let the builders work. Too dangerous. Can't be working in 40 odd plus degrees all the time. Of course they work in it and they don't mind, but what they do, they start really early in the morning. It's really light here at 4 o'clock, and probably start working about 6 o'clock, and they get done into the afternoon before it gets really too hot. And it's like me, because I live out here now. Well, I do live out here, don't I? Even me, I don't sit in the sun all day or do things like that. I'll go on the veranda sometimes, but I'm not on it long. It's not because I can't take the heat and nothing like that. It's got nothing to do with that. It gets on my tits. Sometimes I just want to just relax in the shade. And when you've got it all the time and you know you've got it every day, you don't really care. And that's why, like, when you go abroad, when people go abroad and you're in England, you go in the beach or whatever. I mean, I'm not that person. I'm not a person who wants to sit on the beach all day. A lot of people love it. I'm not that person. I'd rather walk around and enjoy my holiday in shorts, and if it's like a beachy area, then I'd walk with no top on. You know, I'd walk around areas where I'm allowed to walk with no top on, because I won't want marks. But, you know, because I like stripping off, because it's just how I am. You know, very rarely you see me with clothes on. I'm not a naturist, but of course I've got shorts on. I do love the sun, but when you've got it every day, I'd work in it all the time and it won't bother me, but I can't be just sitting in it. It just sends, I just hate it. I mean, look, they're all in the shade now. I mean, every like 5-10 minutes, you can feel it getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And that's why, like now, we'll come outside like 3 times in the day. We'll always check on the dogs, but we'll always make sure that the water's cold and not warm. Because we don't like drinking warm water, so I'm not letting my dogs drink warm water. So it works both ways, winter and summer. But I think summer can be very, very dangerous, can't it, with the heat. So I can break all their misconceptions about people who hasn't been to Eastern Europe. Don't for 1 minute think it's cold out here. When do you see me with clothes on? And by the way, when I do videos, I've got bottoms on, you know. I'm not a weirdo. Not on camera with no bloody pants on. I've got shorts on. It is hot. It is hot out here. You know, but also, of course, they have storms and they have rain. I mean, when it does rain and it's still warm, oh, do you know how nice it is? It's like if a big storm come now, oh, you just, like in the afternoon, you just let the rain hit your body. It's lovely. You sort of look forward to a bit of rain as well. I do, for the gardens and things. It saves me having to do more work. Because rain's important as well. That's why England, you sort of get a bit of best of both worlds, but you don't get the same. You don't get the same extreme heat in England as you do here. England's hot. England's getting hotter, but then again, it was hot in the 70s in 1976. Remember when I was on Ifields at the Lido in 1976, when they had a really hot summer. Because even as a child, I always used to go on Ifields off Lenton, off the University Boulevard. I always had my shorts on, so I was no different as a kid as I am now. Always got no clothes on. So yeah, so some very hot days are to come. 2 weeks, only 2 weeks, and my car will be ready. Well, not be ready, I'll be taking my car. July the 14th, and then July the 19th is my birthday. "52. Getting old. Although I don't feel it. You know, now I've lost a bit of weight and everything. Well, been doing a little bit of exercise because obviously I don't work. Feel a lot better. Got all my energy back, or it's coming back. Don't feel out of breath. Don't know whether that stopped me coughing. I don't know. But either way, I feel better. Yeah, some days are cheap. Like her mum made a load of donuts. Look, I love homemade donuts. I just eat them on their own. I can't help but eat a couple. So I have been cheating over the last week. But I've resorted to skipping now. So, until I get to the other house. Yeah, so in Hungarian, nagyon vigyázz a kutyát, nagyon ideg víz, nagyon forró idő, nagyon komoly, nagyon vigyázz, víz, ideg víz. And nem kell a lánc, nem kell a modza, nem kell a semmi. Kutya nem szabad. There's one in there. See, we're getting a bit hot now. One in the kennel, one there, Yowie. Yo. Víz. Von víz a kutya. Fontos. The birds come down here. The birds come and drink out of all these. They all fly down. Looking for biscuits. Cool here, ideg van itt van. Cool. He's having a piss, and I've got to clean that up. I try and get them to shit and piss all around there when they've eaten. He's having a piss there. So I'll wash that down. My baby's filthy. Needs a good wash. What are you nazing? Wait, naze. What naze? You're looking at the car. You want to go in the garage? If you want the car, leave the garage doors open. Because that's cool as well in there. But don't want them eating things what they shouldn't do, like my rear number plate, because I've got to still got to drive the car to the other garage, so I don't want my number plates all damaged. I've got spare ones. That's why I like to put the kennels under there, so they don't get full sun. Keeps them cooler. Must be really. I can't imagine how a dog feels in this weather. I mean, it's only morning. Wait till it starts to get to around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Oh, they're all panting away. He's not. Kai don't really pant much. I don't know why. Why do you not pant much? Isn't it, Kai? Kai, he's panting. What I do, I tidy up all this, and then tomorrow, or for the dogs lying down there at the minute, I just wash it all over there. quite like this. Great for covering, isn't it? It looks lovely in autumn. It goes all like orangey red. Look at it on that fencing. That's going to be a laugh when I have to get the car out. When I leave on the 14th of July. I hope I get a decent number plate. I have no idea what number plate they're giving me. I hope it's got a funny. I hope it's got something quite amusing. With the writing, with the letters. I've seen knob. I've seen all sorts out here. I've seen gay. They don't look at it as anything weird. I've seen all sorts. There's no wrong with being gay, but I'm just saying. I don't have any problem with anybody. As long as they don't tickle me, I don't mind. I like to be tickled, but not, you know what I mean. I don't like to be tickled in that way. Unless it's by a female, obviously. Yeah, I've seen all sorts of number plates. I'll probably get one with called Dick. Something stupid. In fact, I might even ask the lady if there's what sort of plates I can get on the car. I'm going to ask her. In fact, I'm going to ask her. I think my girlfriend asked them once the other year when the other company was going to do it regarding private plates, and if we can get something with like MRC for Merc or anything like that, because what you get three letters and three numbers. The first letter you get in the plates here, it starts with letters, not numbers like England. So I might have a little thing. I think this woman the other year said that you couldn't get AAD private plate. So I might have to ask them and see what they say. Anyway, that done at here. All nice and clean. Washed down, dogs fed. Dog shit, piss. These two have got a brain. Oreo and Kai are like bit serious dogs, these two, serious. Where Bear likes to have a bit of fun. You can be grumpy and get pissed off. Can you see like the bees out here? Wasps. Look at this one. Double tail. We get loads of these. There used to be loads of years ago. We used to get used to be some even longer ones. So many different bugs out here and wasps. Obviously they're drinking the water. But we used to, quite aggressive these can be. But like I said, they all mind their own business. They don't bother, no bees or anything or wasps will bother you if you don't bother them. I don't get stung. Do you know how many wasps were on the veranda yesterday in here? There's all here because the water and on the veranda just looking for water. They're not interested. Oh, it's a wasp here. Flying all over the place. Looking for bits of water. But there were loads yesterday. Probably be a load later on. Anyway, have a good day. See you later. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment if you have to. Really important to help the channel. Subscribe. I really need to get my viewing count up. I know some videos aren't for everybody. Or even I'm not for everybody, but hey ho. I suppose it's life, innit? See you all soon. Bye. Enjoy your day. And I bet you it's 150 degrees in England, isn't it, at the minute? Also, what I meant to say to you, because I've come inside from outside, You don't really see anybody on the streets, you know. Everybody's at home, even in Wheat, loads of people are at home here around these areas. They don't really go out in the sun. You tend to see people go outside in the evenings. They just don't like it. I mean, even me here, although I've got my desk there, which I'm just doing a bit of a video, uploading my videos here. Got my cats. Got a fridge here. Got a little fridge, got my kettle, spoon. I don't drink that Coke, it's not me, it's Very Boys. Got some black and white cream coffee. Got my brown sugar in one of my English Horlicks containers. I used to love an Horlicks before bed. I'm like a baby, you know. Used to make me sleep like a little baby. Well, can I just have, Mummy, can I have my Horlicks before bed, please? Oh, thank you, Mummy. Loved an Horlicks. So I've got a kettle here, a bit of a kettle, and I've got my fridge, Clarstein fridge. So I don't need to go downstairs because this house is just too big. And because of the dogs, I ain't got the freedom of just sort of going down like willy-nilly because their knees run down. Like I said to her, Mum don't like the dogs downstairs. Even at the minute, they're going on the veranda with the other two dogs. My girlfriend's having a big tidy up because obviously we're starting to pack things up now, what we can, do what we can. We're giving a load of trainers to that family across the road, the Hungarian family who's got a kid because they're struggling a little bit, so I tend to help them out. I mean, even in the house now, you know, even in the house now, 28 degrees. Humidity is 52% and it's 28 degrees. And that don't work outside, by the way, I tried it. Like all the, that went all black, nearly melted. It's for indoors. Well, yeah, if it's indoors, it's not supposed to be outdoors. So yeah, like my cats. Here's my cats, got my little Buddha there, yeah, cats. Expensive painting. Garabusi. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of the day. Take it easy. Enjoy your day at work. Bye.